This video is about the changes that Epic Games and Psyonix did in the following years since Epic bought them over. This video is mainly focused on pointing the good and the bad that came out of this as a 5-year Rocket League player. As the game went free to play, it was also removed from Steam entirely. You can no longer download the game from Steam, but if you bought the game before it went free to play, you can still launch it from Steam. This is quite annoying, and it added more issues that I will talk about in a minute. Also, if you want to make a second or a Smurf account, you have to re-download the whole game from Epic Games, even though you already have it installed. As more and more updates were added into the game, so were the bugs. Most of them weren't fixed or addressed by the developers. For example, sometimes the game just doesn't launch. It closes itself automatically and you have to relaunch it like 5 different times. And it happens to me almost every time I try to launch the game. It's really annoying having to relaunch the game every time when you have your party waiting for you. Also, this is quite weird, but sometimes the game will alt-tab you mid-game with no reason whatsoever. It just alt-tabs you. As I've mentioned on how annoying it is when your party waits for you and the game won't launch, there is actually something more annoying than that. It's the party chat censorship. I'd just like to ask the developers, who thought that it was a good idea to do this? Since normal chat isn't censored and the friends in your party are your friends, what's the point of censoring party chats? And it's really annoying because it doesn't only censor English words, it censors whatever. You could write a normal sentence and just half of it will be censored because it may be a swear word in some ancient Egyptian. This was one of the things that was promised in the partnership goals, and it's server improvement.
Where is it?
Like, I won't lie, my ping is around 50 to 60 on average. But you can't tell me the servers are fine when my ping is constantly and flat on 115. It's not me lagging. I play other multiplayer games and my ping is just fine. But as soon as I join Rocket League, my ping goes to shit. It's like they make my ping go higher than it normally should be. It makes no sense. And the thing is, it's not just me. My friends had the same problem. Constant ping and lag spikes, and on top of that, it's just sometimes servers just shit themselves. Now imagine you have a high ping and you want to leave the game because you're lagging, but you can't. Now you might be wondering why, and the reason is simple. It's because Rocket League can now ban you for leaving casual games. And I know what you're gonna say. No, but you won't get banned as long as you don't leave a lot of games. But I don't care. Why should I get banned in the first place? It's casual. The point of the casual game is so I can leave at any time. It's not ranked. What? Why? There will be times where you're gonna be matched with people you don't want to play with. People that'll just AFK or just play really bad, and you just want to leave the game. And that may happen 5 times in a row, and then you could get banned, like my friend did, for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes for things that really aren't your fault. It's matchmaking problems. That's an everlasting problem in Rocket League. Now this will be a quick little rant about this topic because it's so bizarre to me that they even went out of their way to add this to the game, and it's removing quick chat from post-game free play. And what makes it weird is that it was already in the game before. They went out of their way to remove that for no reason whatsoever. Okay, this has been an issue for me for a very long time. Imagine grinding ranked for hours at a time and just getting this as a reward.
This is the male penis and testicles.
I know this were the rewards from the last season, but looking back at the previous rewards, they were not so great.
A carinha dele.
Oba. Cara, quebrou ele em 0,01 segundos. Quebrou. Caralho, tô matando muito.
It just feels like they spit in your face every time that you finish ranked season, you finally achieve that rank, and they just give some very bad rewards because they're mostly focused on making new stuff that will be monetizable. Now, this was a major fuck up on their end. They changed the currency from our beloved keys to credits. The keys you had were converted into credits, so let's say if you had 10 keys, now you'd have 1,000 credits. Problem is, the prices weren't translated right. So in case you purchased something from the shop while the prices were still in that weird stage, you lost 1 to 2 keys approximately depending on what you purchased. What also messed up the economy was when they released White Zombas for 1,000 credits. I don't think I need to explain why that was a bad decision, and by doing that they basically destroyed every trading community ever, because why would you trade it when you can just buy it from the Epic Games shop? And that's the whole thing that they're focusing on monetization. They ruined the player-to-player trading so they can get all the money instead of the community making money flow between them. They did apologize later and they gave back some credits, but like, come on man, it's a multi-billion-dollar company and they make this type of fuck up. It's either wasn't an accident or it was, and I don't know which case would be worse. As it stands right now, all I see Epic Games doing is selling old skins, reskinned, for higher prices. For example, Nissan Skyline DLC was $2. You got 2 cars from it and it was a pretty good deal. Now it's selling for 1,000 credits, and 1,000 credits equals $10. That's a huge jump. So they're mostly ignoring the state of the game, the server issues, the bugs, and they're not really releasing any new content. They're just selling old reskin content for more money. For a company that clearly just wants to make money, it's pretty weird that the one selling point, the Rocket Pass, is as bad as it is. Please, Rocket League, just release one Rocket Pass that has minimalistic things the community wants. No one wants these 4-color scheme, extraterrestrial, hyperdimensional, whatever the fuck. And that is all for the bad things that at least I can think of for now. Hopefully they'll fix some issues, or all of them, as soon as possible, because things need to change. The game isn't as fun as it used to be, and I didn't purchase a Rocket Pass in like 4 years, and I just like to, because there is one good thing in them. In every Rocket Pass there's at least one good thing, and the latest one, that would be the gold explosion. Everything else is just not worth the money. This part of the video will sadly be shorter because, well, there just weren't as many good things that happened or were added, and that's a shame. I really was hoping that things would change for the better with the collaboration, but it doesn't seem so anymore. They did add a lot of new game modes and more editing tools in training, allowing you to do green screens and those weird TikTok filters and all the good stuff. And the new game modes like Heat Seeker and Volleyball are nice to play once in a while, but I personally find them boring. But at least there's something. By going free to play, Rocket League attract more players and thus making the game more populated. It finds matches easier, faster, and so the game got a really big boom in player base and popularity. They also added cross-platform play, so they can play with your friends on console even if you own the game on the PC. They finally started experimenting with goal explosions, making them do more than just explode, like suck players in or change the whole map. The newest Rocket Pass goal explosion might be the best one yet. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and feel free to suggest video ideas in the comments below. Thank you for watching.